Hello everyone and welcome back to my Beyond the Gates 24 official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stunners, chaos, and drama. After 2 days off redemptions, thanks to NCCA Council basketball, suckers can anticipate some explosive moments on the cleaner. Dani Dupree will get some shocking news, while Vanessa McBride brigades up with Joey Armstrong and Catherine Cat Richardson sets a trap for Eva Thomas. Read further below to find out about what's coming up on the newest CBS cleaner. Beyond the Gates spoilers for the week of March 24th to 28th suggest that Dani will be given some shocking news. It sounds like Chelsea Hamilton will drop a lemon about wanting to quit modeling to pursue her dream of launching a bag brand. Dani is still floundering with the bifurcation of her marriage to Bill Hamilton, so as she's Chelsea's director, this will flip her world upside down. Added teasers suggest that Dani will struggle emotionally, so will she turn to booze to ease this rearmost blow? Speaking of news, Naomi Hamilton Hawthorne will make an important decision, so it looks like she'll agree to represent the 3 workers looking to sue her father's establishment. Suckers should brace for some counter-reaction being thrown Naomi's way, as she deals with Bill and his new woman, Haley Lawson Hamilton. In an intriguing twist, Beyond the Gates spoilers for coming week indicate that Vanessa will go into business with Joey. He lately helped her hubby, Doug McBride, out of his gambling debt, but has a terrible plan for him in the future, so how will his new business adventure with Vanessa play into this? As the Friday, March occasion rolls around, Vanessa will grow suspicious of Doug and Joey. So could she get in suggestion of what the shady summerhouse proprietor is each about? Bradley Smitty Smith is suspicious of his husband. Across city, Bradley Smitty Smith will wonder what Martin Richardson is hiding. Commodity suckers have been wondering as well. Coming week, Beyond the Gates observers will see Vernon Dupree defy Martin about commodity, and this could be about the secret both men are hiding. The Solon may reel from the meeting with his granddad, and Smitty could notice how worried he is. Still, whatever Vernon says to Martin, he'll probably keep it to himself, which may beget Smitty to come indeed more suspicious. Anyhow, as Friday hits, Smitty will defy Martin. Although, the two will only be dealing with Martin's secret and his violent dreams, there will be commodity going on with the couple's son, Tyrell Richardson. In fact, they'll solicitude about him for some reason, so is the teen, okay? As the weekend approaches, Tyrell will entrust in Samantha Richardson about commodity. Over to Kat, she'll have a busy week. Beyond the Gates spoilers allude that she'll not only grow near to Tom Navarro, but he'll also entrust in her about commodity. As the weekend approaches, Kat will be conniving a scheme of her own, and she'll indeed set a trap for Eva during the Friday occasion. It'll be intriguing to see if she'll hitch Eva doing commodity awful, or if her family will lash out at her for sabotaging the new adjunct. Speaking of Eva, her mama, Dana Leslie Thomas, will try and help her son with commodity. Still, knowing this bitter egocentric, it'll be helping Eva in carrying out the scheme she's cooked against the Richardson family. Meanwhile, Leslie will also have another face-off with Ted Richardson, so suckers will get farther sapience into their history affair. Eventually, Beyond the Gates spoilers indicate the week of March 24th to 28th indicate that after their stakeout, Jacob Hawthorne will produce issues for his new mate, Marcel Malone. As the Thursday, March occasion hits, Marcel will be a little too nice to his new mate, so it looks like the stager operative will find out about Jacob throwing him under the machine. How will he avenge? Suckers will have to tune in to find out. John Lindstrom's debut as Joey, and Doug risks a lot to get help from Joey. Meanwhile, Jacob tries to ease his guilt, Eva solidifies her position with Ted, and Nicole and Leslie are angry. This is sure to be a day you wouldn't want to miss, so tune into CBS and Paramount for all the drama in Fairmont Crest. John Lindstrom makes series debut as Joey Armstrong. Doug Enough obviously has a gambling problem. He prevaricated to Vanessa about the poker chip that fell out of his fund, and it doesn't feel like she knows he's been losing big. Doug prayed for help, and it looks like Joey helps Doug out. Still, it seems like Joey isn't the kind of Joe who helps notoriety out of the virtuousness of his heart, which means Doug could be getting himself into deeper trouble. Jacob felt extremely shamefaced for being at Bill and Haley's marriage, where Dani pulled out a gun. Rather of arresting her, he stood by. When Jacob alleviates his guilt with a bold move, what does he do? Will it end up having impacts with Naomi? Eva felt shook up when she met Ted while she was at Nicole's office for her first day of work. She wasn't too thrilled with the way her supposed pater acted. Now, Eva solidifies her position with Ted. What does she do? Plus, Nicole and Leslie's bitterness boils. Will they meet each other? Or will this boiling over of bitter passions do independently? This is a greasepaint cask staying to blow. Anita tells Naomi strength runs through her modes and Dupree women no way back down from a challenge. When next we see Naomi, Haley is defying Herrick's best friend. Martin tells Smitty he thinks he's undervaluing them and how their family is strong enough to ride any storm. To whom is Martin pertaining and what storm are they riding? Is this pertaining to the Tyrell issues? Vernon is making a phone call summoning someone to the house and saying it's not a request. To whom is Vernon speaking? Jacob tells Naomi some secrets are meant to be brought out into the light. Latterly on, Tomas interrupts a pressure-filled meeting between Naomi and her father. Kat tells Chelsea one half of her family just blew up. Leslie and Eva were further agitated that Eva was suitable to take Laura's place as Nicole's temporary adjunct. The two women talked about the history. How Ted and Dana, Ted only knew Leslie by Dana, were this great couple. Still, he eventually turned his reverse on them when he got a job with Nicole. He wanted nothing to do with Dana or Eva. Leslie couldn't believe that when she saw Ted lately at the sanitarium, he looked right through her. She said Ted would curse the day he ever left them before. Meanwhile, it came clear that Eva had no idea that Leslie was the one to run Laura off the road, creating the opening for Nicole's adjunct. After Pamela told Dani she was her lift or die and that she'd help her friend out any way she could, Dani went home to face the music. While Anita yelled at her son, her children showed their support, indeed though Chelsea accidentally live-streamed the disastrous marriage. But Dani didn't condemn her son. She knew it was her fault. But this live streaming forced Vernon to come up with a plan that involved a Dupree family press conference. Issues developed between Naomi and her Bobby. Hubby, Jacob. He knew he should have arrested Dani, but Naomi defended her mama and said that nothing got hurt. She also advised him that he should go home and that the family would handle effects. Jacob didn't like hearing that one bit. Naomi claimed she was trying to cover him. Bill and Haley took a nanosecond to shake off what had happened. But they ended up getting married the way it was supposed to be before Bill blackmailed Vernon to get Fairmont Crest to show up for the marriage. They were married in front of Bill and Haley's associates. Also, the happy couple went home to start their lives together. As they talked about their impending honeymoon, Bill's friend at the Washington Post sloped him off to the Dupree press conference, which means they will have to delay their Italian holiday. Because Bill said he has a press conference to attend. The mysterious Martin sounded to relate to Dani's marriage response. He said occasionally the wrathfulness builds and boils over until you don't have a choice. What does he mean by that? Away, Pamela, Vanessa and Doug all decided they would do anything to support the Dupree family, all of them.